Hello everybody, my name is Nomad, and today we are going to play with two polar opposite weapons. An extremely small weapon and an extremely large weapon. So, we are going to play with the the Uzi, and we have took the stock away, shortened the barrel down, and we haven't put on any muzzles, underbarrel, optic. We want to make this thing as small as possible. And then we basically left with the lasers, the grip, and the perk that don't like increase the size of the weapon. And with us we have a knife and the smallest knife. For the large weapon we have the Bruen. This is probably the biggest and the heaviest apart from the snipers. Like when it comes to length, I took like the overall mass of the gun into consideration, I guess, if you could call it like that. I put on the biggest mag and the biggest barrel, and then it literally just improved ADS speed so that it's playable in multiplayer. And the Joker on our back, because that's the biggest we can possibly get on our back. And we're gonna go on to Weekend Warfare. I've been playing this a bunch with my friends and it's pretty fun. It's really nice. My sensitivity is officially on 9, as you could see in the previous video. And we're also gonna play with Lurch, this man right here. They say that Rose blew up the stadium so that Lurch and everyone else can get in, but in fact it was Lurch who picked up and dropped the stadium itself. I'm just calling this park. I cannot bother to pronounce whatever that is, because I know for a fact I'm going to get it wrong, no matter what. So we're going to start with the big boy so that we can... That is still decently fast. Of course, the recoil control is kind of good and kind of bad because, yeah, it's going to be good. I was thinking that I didn't put on a no stock attachment, but I think I want recoil control. It's just, that is beautiful recoil control. I've seen a lot of people using the Bruen lately. I didn't really believe it was like astronomically good. You know, I thought, okay, it's just another LMG. It's kind of like the M19, the M91 or whatever, whichever LMG that is. But people have been saying that it's actually really good. I've yet to like play with it a lot, so I'm gonna see. I've also been sniping. Oh god. I've been sniping fairly often. I haven't been using the MK2 or the Con 98K. I just dislike how there's no competition with those guns. If I play with the X50, then at least if someone else is using something like the X50 or the HDR, then they can actually compete with me, you know. I want to use the X50 and earn my kills, I'm not saying that you're not earning your kills using the Con 98K. I mean, it's just too fast, I think. I want to snipe like the classic sniping. I want a decently quick scoping gun that's extremely heavy. You can aim for the body if you want, but these guns like the Con 98 and the MK2, I don't see them as sniping. I don't pick those up and think, okay, now I'm gonna snipe with this gun. That's not sniping in my opinion. At least not for me. I'm sure other people think it's sniping, but not to me. I sound like a dumbass here or something. Okay, I can kind of see where they're going with for this gun. Unfortunately though, it is an LMG. I'm sure it's very good in Warzone because of the ammo size. Geez, I haven't scraped this ammo. It's at 160 now. I've gotten like 4 or 5 kills. Oh, as you can see, I have the jug suit waiting for me. I wanted to get every single kill streak. I think I have the last 3 recorded. I must just check in my capture gallery what I have and what I don't have. Otherwise I'll just get them again, but I have gotten the gunship. It's the gunship at the end, right? And the counter and the advanced UAV. I've gotten those 2 recently. For a fact, I must just check if I have the footage for that. And now all I have to do is just get the jug suits. You know, and it'll be so cool to have at least one of them. Like, on. I don't want to use the care package to get them because it's gonna take forever. You know. I want to earn it like at least once, even if I use the MP7 or MP5. Also, if we're talking about guns, then I've used the MP7 as my go-to SMG for quite some time, and I switched to the MP5 just for one match. And I got not only way less hit markers, but I killed way more consistently. Apparently, the MP7 does have a slightly faster time to kill, but with the MP5, I feel like it was way more consistent than the MP7. So I'm going to test these two out for a bit. I'm going to snipe a little less. I'm going to just use the MP7 and MP5. I'm sorry, but I just want to see which one is indefinitely better for me. Like, without question, because for so long I looked at the MP7 and thought, okay, everyone says it has the best time to kill, even if it's slightly. But I want to use that because it does kill the fastest. Turns out I'm much better with the MP5. I don't know what it is. It's just... Yeah, and now we move on to the teeny tiny boy. Look at this. I got gold recently. How funny would it be if I had just an obsidian RPG? I don't have obsidian with any other guns. This is the first obsidian gun I'm gonna get. It's gonna be the RPG. I am pretty close with the X50 though. Yeah, 73. I'm almost there. And then, I mean, I could go for the obsidian RPGs. Not RPGs, these. I could go for these two pretty well. The Strela P is such a pain in the ass for me. You have to lead your shots like upwards, and there's also a delay when you shoot. Nah, I'm just gonna go for the Pila, thank you very much. Maybe the RPG if I'm feeling a bit frisky, but the Pila is just overall the best for me. No. Get out of here. Joker, you're a joke. You know, I like playing on this map now because it has Shipment and Shoothouse in it. And Rust, I guess, is decent sometimes. Poking this laser in your eyeballs. Wait, check. In your eyeballs. It's in your eyeball. I'm sorry. Yeah. This gun's gonna be... Ooh, it's super fast. I feel like I should put a Merc foregrip on this thing. Oh, Merc, yeah. Or at least change the stipple to rubberized so I can get some recoil control. If it even helps. What the? That's a laser. I literally thought you were laughing. I mean, the Uzi isn't bad. It's not a bad weapon. But you just can't put it against the other SMGs, I think. I mean, some of them, if you literally just compare anything to the MP5 and MP7, it's just... Oh, just nothing competes with those two. Well, the MP7, I guess the MP5 is better for me. I need recoil stabilization on this thing. I mean, control. I'll take it then. Ooh. Oh. He's blocking the door. What a tart. Is he still there? Yeah, there we go. Cool. I mean, his teammate, yeah, he was there. Cool. It's honestly a question. Okay, so let's talk about reload cancel. So to reload cancel, to make your reloads faster, and to cancel reloading to shoot someone, you press triangle twice to reload cancel. It's like the classic way. Tactical sprinting also cancels and increases reload, and it also gets you places. But I don't want to get into the habit of doing that and then lose my triangle. Oh god. I don't want to get into the habit of using tactical sprints. Like, I don't want my new muscle memory to do that while I'm reloading. And then when it gets to other games and they don't have tactical sprint, then what am I supposed to do? Just sprint and then just walk forward, you know? There you go. Tactical sprint isn't necessary for me because I get there fast enough. It's just sometimes when I need to get away that I do tactical sprints sometimes. But most of the time, it's just like a habit of immediately when I start coming in, then I tactical sprint. I don't even have to reload cancel when I'm really reloading more, because this gun I have fast reload on already. Not fast reload, what's it? Sleight of hand. I have sleight of hand on already. I don't need to do that, but I still do. Oh yeah, I didn't talk about did I talk about the sticks? I didn't talk about the sticks. So going back to the sticks now, I just remembered. Going to get sliding kills. I mean, yeah, 3 sliding kills 15 times. I'm not saying it's difficult, but you only need you need chipping for that. It is insanely difficult. Not insanely difficult. I mean, it's possible, but golly, it's so much easier on shipments. And if I get the sticks, I might not even use it. You know, the sticks are. I mean, they're sticks, but I'm not a melee expert. I don't use melee weapons a lot. That was a little early. I don't use melee so much that I see the sticks and I go, oh, I have to get this now. Like, there's sticks and like swords. I'm not so like wanting to get that because I don't use melee ever. I either switch to the pistol. Oh god. Yeah, I either switch to the pistol or I just use my primary weapon, or I butt guns if I have to. And that's mostly out of either disrespect. So like if someone's really like camping hard and I come from behind and just smack him, or for eliminations, I mean like executions. But I honestly never do any of that. Okay, I mean that's a good play of the game. 29 for 22. I'm honestly not worried about my KD, except when I'm sniping. If I get positive with sniping, then I know I did a really good match. You know. Also, I got gold for the MP7, and this is I realized this is a complete waste because as I got gold for this, I thought, okay, let me try the MP5, and then the MP5 was better. So now I want to get gold for the MP5. Where's it? Oh, it was here, and then I changed it. Yeah, so that's annoying. Anyway, I can't wait to use this when shipment comes around. I'm just going to be grinding on Weekend Warfare the whole time. Not only because my friends can join, but because, you know, you have shipments. You have like you have less maps than normal quick play, which means that there are more chances of getting shipments. That's some big brain time. That's it for this video, guys. If you have any suggestions for any weird challenges or any guns I must use, let me know in the comments. And yeah, until next time, bye bye.